So this is the basic Wim Hof breathing exercise combined with a Mantak Chia organ massage. It allows you to transfer the fluids throughout your midsection, which is fantastic for removing toxins and bringing fresh nutrients to the area. Combined with the Wim Hof breathing technique, we're alkalizing the blood, which kills toxins and also oxygenates the blood to bring fresh oxygen to everything that you're massaging. So this is a combined synergistic technique for healing, invigorating the body while killing pathogens within the blood at the same time. It's relatively basic and simple. You start with a spear hand, two hands supporting each other like this, just underneath the belly where that natural fold is. You're pressing in towards the bladder. So with this in mind, don't do it to an intensity that it hurts. In the beginning, you might have more sensitivity. After a few weeks of doing this, the sensitivity tends to decrease. You want to do it with vigor, but not with an intensity level that feels painful. At this point, I'm at the point where I can just but in the beginning, it was much more something like these pants are blocking me able to see where I am. I'm right here in the belly. It's just these pants do a creasing thing, but it is just under the belly fold into the abdomen while sitting on the edge of a bed or chair. So we start there, and what we're going to do is 9 breaths in succession, quickly, going to 4 different positions to actually pump fluid throughout the whole midsection, and then we're going to hold our breath after exhaling. While we're holding our breath, we also want to do Kegel exercises, which is that sensation of holding and stopping yourself from urinating. Like if you were to be urinating and you were to stop on purpose, those contraction of those muscles is extremely healthy for the prostate, but it's also a part of any high-level, well, not all high-level breathing exercises, but many high-level breathing exercises tell you to contract from there, so you're actually squeezing all of the oxygen out of the body, and it's just a natural way, again, to pump and internally massage the organs. This is to get the full fluid transfer throughout the abdomen. So again, I'm going to show you the positions, and then later we'll have the video where I just do the whole exercise and you can follow along once you understand the explanations of what we're doing. So it's here 9 times, really aiming to contract that area. So the pressure is really just to remind your body what muscles you're contracting to pull everything together, because you're massaging and squeezing the organs. Second position is just below the belly button, so it's just a few inches up, and you're doing the same thing. But now squeezing more in the middle where you're pressing. Next position is going to be under the rib cage on either side. You're pushing into the stomach and the liver. You're actually contracting with the diaphragm and squeezing everything in these areas. And you're pressing in, but again, not to a high intensity level. Again, we're doing it 9 times. The last one, we press the thumbs on either side of the rib cage and we're squeezing the ribs together. This one in the beginning can be a little hard on the shoulders, so I would really recommend doing it lightly and just going through the motions of closing and opening, closing and squeezing the shoulder blades together to really open up the chest and stretch the chest, and then coming back together and stretching the back and contracting the rib cage to squeeze and massage the inner rib cage the best you can. So again, it's just a each of these 9 times. So 9, 9, 9, 9. And then one last extra breath for good measure of, and you go all the way out. Now, when we're completely exhaled, we can contract the Kegel exercises. I'm going to breathe now so I can talk, but the point is you hold your breath out for 30 seconds to a minute while doing contractions. You want to aim to do at least in the beginning, if you haven't been regularly doing Kegel contractions, you might only be able to do a few, and then you just continue to hold your breath for as long as you naturally are able to do so. The breathing technique is going to oxygenate the blood so that you're able to hold your breath longer than you normally would be able to. After exhaling for an extended period of time, and you've gone to your limit, what will start happening is you'll get an adrenaline rush, you'll feel a desire to breathe, and you breathe in, and now hold and contract, an extended hold of your Kegel muscles, your abdomen, and everything you've been training this whole time to be able to massage. Now you hold and squeezing all the energy, the blood flow up into your brain with this full breath. And then after you held for 10 to 15 seconds, you let go for an exhale. And then we do this process, the whole thing, 3 times. If you go to our follow along video, it still key points the things you're doing, but does them with you in succession for the proper number of times. It shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes to do this. It's a fantastic warm-up exercise for the day. It gets your body invigorated with oxygen. You feel very awake and alert. And it also naturally alkalizes the blood, killing pathogens inside your bloodstream, and at the same time massages the inner organs, getting them ready for the day, getting them ready for digestion, getting them ready to move and actively support your body as you go about your day. I would say maybe only do this every other day or every few days in the beginning, because you're actually training the body to be able to do this. If it's not used to it, some of these smaller bits of your body may be mildly atrophied. So you want to build up to doing this every day. But ideally, it's something you can do every day. And it's very, very good for you. And if you do it when you're healthy, then when you're sick, you'll be very thankful, because you'll be used to doing it, you'll know how to do it, you'll know how to do it lightly, and it will make you feel much better. As you learn this, it'll be very easy to do on your own. It seems like a lot in the beginning, but overall, really you're just doing controlled breaths while pressing on your belly, and then contracting your pelvic floor while you hold your breath. That's all it is. And in time, each little piece of it will become very natural